down, folks. And welcome to the first ever prediction show for the Drink Beers vs. Fantasy Football Heads League. I am Menace Fantasy, and I will be the bus driver for this show. Now, gotta get ready. It's going down. Build up. Woo! Now, folks, this is nothing new, but this is new to this league. All the GMs from the Drink Beers Don't Shed Tears are used to these predictions. So all the GMs from the Fantasy Football Head League, I give weekly predictions on all the matchups. So since that we're in this league together, I feel that I need to do this. I apologize I didn't do it week 1, but it's week 2. It's never too late to start something, so I'm going to start it now. So basically, the format, what I'm going to do is just go over the head-to-head matchups, everybody's lineup. I usually just do 3 players, but I'm going to give all the players. I'm not going to do kicker or defense. I ain't worried about that. Just the quarterback, the 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end, and then the flex. And I'm just going to give my opinion. That's all it is, folks. Just my opinion. Who's going to pull this out now? Just to talk some trash. Week 1. There was only 2 GMs from the Fantasy Football Heads that actually won. Mad Titans and my sis, Punk Ass. Everybody else from the Fantasy Football Heads, y'all took that L. Sorry. And just be glad that you're not lined up again, Fantasy Football Heads versus all Drink Beers, because it would have been the same thing in week 2. But we're going to move on. So this video is not going to be as long as the other one, so we're going to go right into it. Okay? We're going to jump right into it. The first matchup I'm looking at is Menace to Fantasy versus my second overall pick, Uptown Assassin. Now let's look at these matchups here. Okay. The quarterback positions is Drew Brees, who's on my team, versus Tom Brady. I'm going to give that edge over to Uptown because Tom Brady's going against Miami. The only positive I can see is that New England jumps out early and they kind of pull back the reins on Tom. But Tom is going to be terrific. Tom terrific. Wide receiver 1 spot. I got D. Hopkins. He's got Moore. Moore already played. I think D. Hop is going to do his thing again. Going against Jacksonville. Him and Jalen Ramsey. D. Hop. So right there, I'm taking that spot. Next wide receiver spot. Mike Evans, who already played. Big disappointment so far, Mike. And his other is Robbie Anderson. Mike has got me 11 points. I think Robbie might be in trouble because Sam Darnold has already been ruled out. Simeon, I know he has some experience, but I don't know. So my 11 points from Mike still might get me over. Running backs, he's got Zeke. He already got that. Versus Kerryon Johnson. That's Zeke going against Washington. Mark Ingram's with me. Derrick Henry, my trust. I told you I have a feeling about this guy. He's going to eat. He's going against the Colts. He's going to eat again. So right now it's looking real good for Uptown Assassin. The tight end spots, I got T.J. Hockenson. I love this young man. Wish this was a keeper league. He'll be my keeper, but he's got Kelsey. So, folks, right there, that pretty much says it. I think Uptown's going to take it. Even though I don't like going against myself, there's too many positives for Uptown. So I see Uptown winning this matchup. Let's move on to the next matchup. We got Punk Ass Decepticons versus D Block. Now, let's look at the quarterbacks. Phillip Rivers for Punk Ass, Aaron Rodgers. You would think, oh, that's Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers has got a tough matchup. He's going against Minnesota. That's tough. That's tough. And the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers, is going against the Lions. I'm gonna lean towards Phillip Rivers on this one. Wide receiver 1 spots, Devontae Adams. He's trying to get that double up, that stack with Rodgers against Amari Cooper for Punk Ass. I'm gonna lean toward Amari Cooper. The boy's tough. And Adams, you saw that first game, that boy got doubled and triple teamed. It's going to be hard for him to get off. And Xavier Rose is out there in Minnesota. Going to the wide receiver 2 spot. We got Allen Robinson for Punk Ass versus Alshon Jeffrey. I'm going to lean towards Alshon Jeffrey. That's going to be a shootout. The Atlanta in Philly game on Sunday night. It's going to be a shootout. I think Jefferson's going to score a touchdown. Running back spots. Punk ass has got Cook, Delvin Cook. Woo! Woo! That boy is something else. He's healthy. Woo! Going against D's Le'Veon Bell. I know he had an MRI on the shoulder. He's been cleared, but Sam's not there, so I think they're going to stack the box and try to have that boy Simeon win the game. So I'm going to lean it towards Punk ass with the Cook. Jacobs for Punk ass. Josh Jacobs out in Oakland. That's a tough runner right there going against Kansas City. And D-Block already played Ronald Jones. I don't know, Ronald, I have no idea. You were decent in college. I have no idea what's going on with you in the pros. Because I have him in my other league too. D already played him. He got a 1 point. Tight ends. Evan Ingram for Punk ass. Vance McDonald, D. I'm going Ingram because that boy Sterling Shepard's already been ruled out. Eli is going to be targeting this fool heavy. Vance McDonald was a disappointment week 1. He was a no-show. I don't know if he's going to show up against Seattle. And in the flex, we got D-Jack. Like I said, they're going. It's a high-scoring game. And D-Block's got Stephon Diggs. I would lean towards Diggs, but Minnesota, what? I think they only had 10 attempts through the air. Week 1, they didn't have to pass. And it might be again where they don't have to pass. So I'll lean towards D-Jack. He might get another bomb touchdown. So this matchup, I'm going with Punk ass Decepticons. No, she's in first place right now, I believe. That's what I'm talking about. Next matchup. All Madden versus Jet Flying. Okay. Now, Kurt, you got Mahomes, but you gave up a lot. Wow. So I'm just going to look. Quarterbacks, All Madden is going with Matt Ryan. Curtis is going with his newly acquired Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to lean towards Patrick Mahomes. Wide receiver 1 spots. Madden's got it hands down. Julio Jones, he's going to have a big game Sunday night. Curtis is going with Larry Fitzgerald as his number 1. This is not the young Larry Fitzgerald Curtis. This is the old head. Even though he had a good game, but still, that's your number 1. Juju is All Madden's number 2. He's going to bounce back. Kurt's number 2 is Jamison Crowder. Sam Darnold's not playing, so I'm leaning towards Juju. Running back spots. All Madden has Carlson, Chris Carlson. He is the bell cow for them. Penny, I don't know what's going on with Penny. He still hasn't stepped up yet. Kurt's going with David Montgomery, and not none of his talent. That's more the coaching. He wasn't utilized. I have no idea. So, and then I'm looking at Kurt again. I'm gonna go right now. He has Rashard Penny starting in the 2nd spot. That's no good. It's no good. All Madden's got Marlon Mack. Even if he just gets 5 points, it's gonna be more than Rashard Penny. So, and then tight ends, Kyle Rudolph. Nah, Kurt, sorry. Like I just said, they had like 10 pass attempts week 1. I think Rudolph is no hop, and Hooper is playing that Sunday night game. There's gonna be some points. So Hooper might squeak one in, and then we're going into the flex. Kurt is going with Cook, tight end. He's going two tight ends. He might not have a choice because that lineup is kind of has been devastated through a trade. And L's going with Burrito. I like Matt Burrito. I wanted to draft Matt Burrito. I think he's more talented than Coleman. But Coleman right now is a little injured, so Burrito. But I like Burrito. So this matchup, I'm going All Madden with the victory. Next matchup, we are going Big Black versus Blizz. Now, Black, you got a team, Black. You got a good team. I ain't gonna front. Your team is good. You know, Blizz got a good team. So this is gonna be interesting. Quarterback positions. Big Black is going with Jared Goff. Shootout. New Orleans, because New Orleans want to pay him back. So there's gonna be some points. So I like Goff there. Baker Mayfield on Monday night. He played like trash week 1. He is primed to come back. So I'm going to give the advantage to Blizz on this matchup. Even though I like Goff, I think Baker's going to show his butt Monday night. Let's go to the wide receiver 1 spots. Thielen for Blizz, and we got Kenny Golladay for Black. I'm going to lean towards Thielen. Even though they, like I said, they only had 10 attempts, I think Thielen's going to be utilized. You know, I like Golladay. I had drafted in one of my leagues. I just traded him, but I like Golladay. But the Chargers is tough. Them DBs is tough. You know, and plus they got the edge rushers. You ain't got that much time. So I'm going to lean Thielen. Wide receiver 2, We got Hollywood Brown going against Boyd. All right. This is all I'm going to say about Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, yes, a Heisman Trophy winner. He looked phenomenal week 1. I want to see it again. Let's not forget they played the Miami Dolphins. There was a lot of jokers who have talent who told their agents to trade them immediately because they know there's a whole bunch of people on that roster in Miami who have no business being in the NFL. I'm telling you that. So I want to see it again before I say, oh, Hollywood Brown has arrived. He has talent, but I want to see him do it against somebody else. So I'm going to lean with Boyd. That's Blizz Boyd. I'm going to go Blizz with Boyd. Going into the running back spots. Barkley, Saquon Barkley. He's a beast. That is the offense. Is the offense. Buffalo is decent, but that is Saquon Barkley. Blizz has got Kamara. Going against the Rams. They want to beat him bad. So I'm going to lean towards Kamara on this one and give the edge to Blizz. Running back 2, Ty Gurley. For Big Black, Aaron Jones. Now, Gurley had a decent game. Not even hit a good game. But it was just crazy. They got in the red zone. They took him out and they put this boy, Malcolm Brown, in there. He got all the red zone love. So, Big Black, you need Gurley to get some red zone love, man. But that's your number 2. I ain't gonna front. Well, whoa. Aaron Jones, he's got a tough matchup. I like Aaron Jones. He's tough. But he's going against Minnesota. That defense is something else. So I'll lean towards Black on that matchup. Tight ends. Definitely goes to Big Black. Zach Ertz, shootout, Sunday night. Blizz is going with Njoku. I don't see it. I'm not saying he's not good, but I just don't see him putting up the numbers to match Ertz. And then the flex spots. This is why I think Blizz has the edge here. He's going Sony Michel against Miami. If Tom comes out and throws like 3 quick touchdowns, the rest of the game they're going to be grinding Michel. He's going to have a game. He was really kind of quiet week 1. I was surprised. He's not going to be quiet this week. And I'm playing against him in the other league, so I'm kind of nervous. Michel's going to do his thing. Sony's going to be off. Howard, sorry, Blizz, not Blizz, Black. I don't like Howard, Jordan Howard. And so this matchup, I'm going Blizz with the victory. Next matchup, we're going Gridiron Gods versus Ice Baby. Okay. Quarterbacks. Grid is coming with Deshaun Watson. Ice is coming with Wentz. They kind of nullify each other because I like both. You know, if I had to lean, I would lean a little bit towards Washington, Deshaun Watson. Watson. Just a little bit because Jacksonville's defense is not the same right now. Losing their quarterback, I think they're a little deflated. So I'm going to lean Deshaun. Wide receiver 1s, Michael Thomas, and Ice has got Odell Beckham. I'm leaning towards Ice on this one. Beckham Monday night, Cleveland wants to bounce back and show everybody, hey, this is not a fluke. You know, they're going to bounce back. So I'm going to lean towards Beckham. Now, Chuck already had Godwin play, and he blacked out. So it's you know I'm late, but yeah, he already blacked out. He's coming with Keenan Allen, Ice, for his wide receiver 2. I don't know if he'll have the same type game as Godwin, but Keenan Allen's going to have a nice game. He's going to have a good game. CMC is Grid's RB1. He had to play. This is not normal. A lot of things went down in that game, and it's crazy, but CMC only got him 10 points. We're going David Johnson for Ice as his RB1. They're going against Baltimore. Baltimore still has a decent defense. David Johnson's still involved. It might be a quiet game, though. James White for Chuck, RB2, versus Eckler. I'm leaning towards Eckler. I don't think that New England is really going to need James White against this game. I think it's going to be more Sony Michel than anything. So I'm leaning towards Eckler. He's not going to do the same thing he did week 1, but I'm leaning towards Eckler. Okay? Tight end spots. Kittles versus Waller, wherever his name is. The boy Waller is a baller. I never knew about him. He's a baller. He's tough, you know. But this is George Kittles, and I think San Fran is gonna get him going big time. And the flex spots, we got Chuck's got Brandon Cooks, and you know he always a revenge game when he plays the Saints. And then Ice is coming with Sammy Watkins. He is no doubt number 1 now just by default. So I'm gonna lean towards Sammy because their offense is explosive. So I'm coming with Ice Baby pulling out the victory in this head-to-head. Okay? Next matchup. We are going A New Day versus the Mad Titans. Okay? Now, New Day is coming with Cam. I got Cam in another league, and he was kind of a disappointment. He just needed the touchdown. He had the yards. He just needed the touchdown. Cam, I don't know if that foot is right because he's not really running, or they just telling him, hey, we need you the whole season. Be careful. But that was kind of a letdown. Mad Titans is coming with Lamar Jackson. I told you I want to see this, even though Arizona's not the same. I just want to see it again. I don't think that what we saw week 1 is what we're going to see every week out of Lamar. Wide receivers. We're going A New Day is going with Williams from Oakland. He is the number one. Number one for Mad Titans is T.Y. Hilton. So I'm gonna lean towards Williams because T.Y. did his thing. I'm still gonna lean towards Williams. Wide receiver second spot. Wide receiver 2. A New Day is going with Julian Edelman. He's gonna have a game. He will be utilized. And over there on the Mad Titans got Jarvis Landry. I know Cleveland's looking to bounce back, but I'm still going to lean towards Edelman on this because Miami is that sorry. Running back 1s. James Conner for A New Day versus Nick Chubb, Mad Titans. The Jets defense is tough. So I'm going to lean James Conner, home opener, coming, and I'm a Steelers fan too, so I'm kind of biased. So James Conner. Running back 2 spot. Leonard Fournette for A New Day. Going against Houston. It's going to be tough because they'll stack the box because they're coming with Minshew as the starting quarterback. So Fournette might find it hard to get any room. All right. Joe Mixon. He might be clear. I don't know. I know he had a little ankle issue. I think he's playing. But San Fran's defense is coming on. They're coming of age. They're getting better. So that kind of nullifies each other. Tight end spots. Jimmy Graham for A New Day going against Minnesota. Only thing you really hope is maybe a touchdown from Jimmy Graham. He's older now, and that's what it is. They look for him in the red zone. And we're going Delaney Walker. I don't know. He's an ancient, but he always seems to get it done too. So I'm going to lean towards Walker on this one. And here we go. The flex positions. A New Day's got Naaman Williams, which I call the bust, but he proved me wrong because he had a great game week 1. And AP is coming out for the Mad Titans. And he wants to prove to everybody, hey, I can still play this game because I don't know how he was inactive, but they're playing. But I'm going to lean, this is my opinion, I'm going A New Day with the victory on this one. New Day is going to pull this out. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was my week 2 predictions for the Drink Beers versus the Fantasy Football Heads League. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. I enjoy all comments too. Hopefully I can do better next time, but this was short notice. But folks, good luck to everybody. And until next week's prediction, enjoy yourself.